Today, I bring to you a very interesting comparison. We have the PlayStation 4 Pro and we have the PlayStation 5 Slim. Now, why am I comparing these two consoles? They're very different. Well, the reason why is because I find the PlayStation 4 to be the best budget-friendly console in 2024, and it's very close to the PlayStation 5 Slim because of it being PlayStation, and also because they've just released the PlayStation 5 Slim. Should you actually buy it, or is it actually worth going back and getting a PlayStation 4 Slim or a PlayStation 4 Pro? Let's talk about it. Okay, the reasons why I'm talking about the PlayStation 4 Pro today is because it has the 4K native support. So most games will actually work in 4K with the PlayStation 4 Pro. It's a slower SSD, yes, but it has a very similar library that's cost affordable and very similar games, similar exclusives. There's just certain games that you can't get on the PlayStation 4 that you can get on the PlayStation 5. It is actually a really good budget-friendly console to go for because you can buy this console for less than $200 today if you really wanted to, and get a lot of the similar games, a little bit less speed, no ray tracing, but what you get is very similar games. Okay, you just have to be more patient with waiting for the games and all that, but you're gonna get a very similar experience. You get to customize your home screen, all that sort of stuff as well. You still get the VR support, you get 4K support, you get boosted games as well, and you get very similar games. You get all the PS4 library as well. You get a PlayStation Plus as well. You get very similar features. Even remote play, they have the remote play features on the PlayStation 4. There's so many mad options because of that. That's why I think it's a mad option, because of the gameplay experience. Like, very similar to the PlayStation 5 because it's only one generation away. There's a reason why the PlayStation 4 lasted for a decade, right? So there's a reason because of that. And because of it being the Pro version, you know, you're getting mad features out of it. So it's definitely an underrated console for 2024 and beyond. They are slowing down with the PlayStation 4 now, but because of that, the price is just gonna be mad budget friendly for you to be able to delve straight into, you know, even some PlayStation 5 ports with the PlayStation 4 as well, such as Hogwarts Legacy, for example. Even some God of War, like if you want to play God of War 4, it's actually a mad game. You know, we've got Spider-Man on there, we've even got Miles Morales on there, Ratchet & Clank on there, not the newest Ratchet & Clank, but we still have a mad library with the PlayStation 4 that can't be replicated. Some games from the PlayStation 4 era are actually better than a lot of the games with the PlayStation 5 era. Fight me on that one. And yeah, the pre-owned market for like the PlayStation 4 games are so amazing. Like, the prices are just incredible right now. So if you have to like a really good budget-friendly gaming console setup, PlayStation 4 is there for you, man. I think you'll really, really like it. Even though the wait time's a bit longer, it's okay. And the fan sound's a bit louder and stuff like that, that's okay. Now, with the PlayStation 5 Slim, yes, it's definitely worth it because fast SSD, faster load times, lower fan noise as well during gameplay, and overall a really next-gen experience. And they've got up to 8K support, but no one has an 8K TV. Come on, like barely anyone has that. Of course, 120 FPS, ray tracing, mad features like that. So it's definitely up there with one of the best consoles to get, but it's a lot more expensive. But it's on a good discount at the moment as well for $649. You can actually get a brand new PlayStation 5 Slim for that price. In terms of pre-owned market as well, you could probably get a pre-owned PlayStation 5 Slim or a PlayStation 5 for about that $400 to $500 range, maybe $500 to $600 range. It's definitely up there with a more expensive console, but you get for what you pay for because, you know, you get mad graphics, mad gameplay experience. It's definitely next gen. It's got all the updated graphics and everything, so it's 100% there. Putting the two and two together, the original PlayStation 4 has the fastest SSD out of all of them. I've definitely done a native test on all the consoles. There are other varying factors such as how much storage has been used, are we using an external hard drive, all that sort of stuff. So that definitely comes into play. In terms of which one I would buy today, if I'm on a budget, probably gonna go for the PS4 Pro because of that 4K native support, and it's still a pro console. Like, it's still very useful today, and you can get a good bundle for about that $200 to $300 range with a couple of games to get started with. With the PlayStation 5 Slim, I would still go for it because it's a slimmer model, it has all the features, it's a mad console with a mad library. You get Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart, for example, games like Returnal, for example, as well. Just having a library of PlayStation 5 games exclusively on the PlayStation 5, for example, on that PlayStation Plus membership. Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut, PlayStation 5 version as well, that's really awesome. There's a lot of positives with the PlayStation 5 Slim as well, and it's a really cool sleek design that you can customize really easily. I put on these really cool faceplates, so it's very futuristic designed. And you can also customize your PlayStation 5 Slim however you like, even take off the disc drive if you really wanted to. I actually do prefer the ports with the PlayStation 4 Pro here. This one only has 2 USB Type-C connections at the front. They're really thinking about the future. But the thing is, I've got a whole bunch of USB Type-A cables just laying around that I really want. Also, I use the Logitech G29 racing wheel, so having that connected to the front of the console is a lot easier than wiring it all the way to the back of the console and playing Gran Turismo that way. Just other things. It depends on your needs. So if you just want to play really cool action adventure games, if you just want to play some basic Spider-Man games, oh yeah, Spider-Man 2 is only native to the PlayStation 5, and that is my most played game of 2024 and 2023, so I wouldn't be able to play that on the PlayStation 4. Definitely keep that in mind. Spider-Man 2 isn't on the PlayStation 4 as well, so that's a bit of a loss. But you get games like God of War, The Last of Us. I would definitely play those games on the PS4. There's so many games out there for the PlayStation 4 that I still love. I love the PlayStation 4 games sometimes more than the PS5 versions of these games. So there's a lot there to consider. Let me know your thoughts down below. I think that the PS4 Pro is more the best budget-friendly option in 2024, and the PS5 is one of the best consoles of 2024 overall. It's a hard choice to make, but it depends on your budget, what you would like. Please let me know.